5, 4, 3,
Something fishy's going on here.
Said,
1.
leave messages on the Miiverse. There is no Miiverse. Here we go. You can post handwritten messages and drawings here. It's just no one wants to see it.
Since Spacies.
I forgot the camera. Ah. Wait for the camera to load up. Goff! In with the big bits.
Ladies
And oh
gentlemen,
my god, that looks so evil. G'day,
and
Vaders! The
biggest
camera's
five
loading
off
up
from
as we
Sydney's
speak.
west is
Oh my
here.
god, I just got there in
Rocky
time.
Osorio.
Are we hearing the audio coming in properly or not? And I haven't got my buttons because everything's all changed. G'day, invaders. Welcome to Sid Spacies. I didn't hear that audio message come in with the chatbot, so I need to test out a few things. I've done a major change from the ground up on everything. My Stream Deck, my audio, the lot. So, you know, there's a lot of things that are still to be sorted. Hang on, let me test that. I'm not hearing that. I don't know if you heard anything, but I didn't hear a thing. Unbelievable. I think I know what fixes that. Just 1 second. But yeah, g'day invaders. Welcome to Sister Spacies. I have had a lot of hassles with getting this stream set up the way I want, but I think we have virtually got it. Oh, here it goes. The chatbot needs to go to my sound effects. Yeah, sound effects. Why not? And if I try that again, I should be able to hear that. So if we do another one of those sloppies, hey, we got sound. It's working. We're getting shit fixed on the fly. Welcome back to Mario Kart. Oh, you guys could hear. I couldn't hear shit. So anyway, it's all sorted now. Yeah, I've had to sort out everything from the ground up.
Order, Mr. Speaker. He is not
Not the
Prime
PM.
Minister,
G'day.
but he is the leader we need right now. Everyone say hello to not the Prime Minister.
G'day, not the Prime Minister. Let me see if I could, because I moved the buttons around. We got a rehab site. Here we go. Let's do it. It didn't work. It wouldn't be a normal stream if shit just worked. It logged me out. Why did it? It was logged in before the start of the stream.
Thank you very much for the resubscription. That was a true good egg move.
You know what's not a good egg move? This freaking program. And now my camera's dead. Why has the camera died? The camera just died. What the fuck is going on with my stream? It literally just died. I've got two cameras here, and I tried to just get one set up so I can do my... I've never had this happen before. A camera die. Just like mid-stream. Because why not? All right, let's just go back to this. Everything's going on. Anyway, let's just get on with this game, shall we? I'm just over it already, and I've only just hit start. We're going to be playing Capcom Arcade Stadium 2nd. It's not called 2, second. Oh, second stadium. I mean, I've got the name of it wrong. Anyway, it's basically an arcade game. Fuck it, let's just get into the game. Where's my gaming? There we go. At least I can hear the audio. Spacies is about to run his 10-minute intro again. Yeah, why not? All right, so this is basically just an arcade sim, and we've got a ton of games. Which one we're going to play, I don't know. I don't know where to start. I think Oh, that one only has a Japanese ROM. Interesting. Where's the start? Failed to connect. Why not? Everything else has failed. Why would the internet work? Who here in the chat has already played this? Or any of these? Let's do it in alphabetical, which would be 1940, and I got to change versions apparently. So how do I do that? Why is there a big asterisk next to it, a big exclamation? Okay, I'm trying to work out how to get to the Japanese version of this game. Oh, okay. Now I've got is it 1943 I've got on this? No, I've got something else on this arcade machine that you can see behind me. This is on Xbox Series X. I try not to stream PC games because I've got enough technical issues as it is. Without adding shit like that. I reckon we should just start. This is on... you can get this on Xbox One. Just load it up. We got an achievement already in the game. Cool. What... I'm on Xbox Series X. Oh, that was an achievement I just unlocked then. Okay, cool. Just pressing it. And I got another one. Just unlocking achievements left, right, and center. Alright, it's telling me I got rewind feature. Cool, cool, cool. I just got to remember not to use the analog controller. Alright, I have no idea what that says. My Japanese is a bit rusty. I feel like when I look at this webcam now and the light's on, that it's just a lie. Oh, it took a bit of damage. I think you got to avoid them, Brian. I don't think much of the music. And we're deaded. Oh, how do you press start? Oh, okay. So yeah, I spent a long time on Sunday just changing everything about my stream. And even the icons on my stream deck, because that's important. Shut up. No, I changed it so that I don't use folders anymore. I use profiles, and I'm going to see how that goes, because apparently this channel that I was watching reckons that if you use profiles rather than folders, that it should be better. Do you know what? Give me a second. I'm going to plug this bitch in. I can't handle playing with just this. This is not cutting it.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Bully bully!
Bully Bay 1 is in the chat. Bully
Bully
bully.
bully.
Bully bully.
Bully bully.
Bully bully.
Oh. how do we do this again? All right. This is only about 40 or 50 bucks from the Gamesman. And hang on a second while I destroy my setup here. It's actually not bad. And this is going to be the first time I've streamed with it. So I should have planned this in future. I didn't think it would be that hard playing arcade games on a normal regular controller. But as I'm playing it, I'm thinking, what the hell am I doing? I could be using my arcade stick. I don't know if he's going to reach. The weird thing about these arcade sticks is you can't just plug it in. You got to plug it in and also have this set up. Actually, I don't even know if this is going to work. Let's try it. Hang on. Is there no, there's no other cords needed. Great stream so far, huh? Just waiting for shit to break. Now, after all that, it's not long enough. I'll set it up on a future stream. Such a shame. I wanted to try that too on the middle of a stream, but gonna have to be for another arcade stream later down the track. And I'm destroying my keyboard. All right, let's just pick up from where we left off. That sucks. Back to the game. I died while using a smart bomb. Good one, Brian. And I did that trick again. I fell for that trap of using the analog stick. Man, they make this bullshit hard, don't they? You only get one life. All right, we're in the clear. Oh shit, I wasn't even ready. It's very hot here today, actually. It got up to 28, 25, I think. 25 degrees. I don't know. What do I look like, a weatherman? I don't know the exact degrees. Did the Japanese really make games in which they were the antagonists? Yeah. I always thought that was weird. I don't think you see any Japanese flags on the planes, though. What? I can't hear that audio, but that is insane. Where's my audio gone? Holy heck. I should be able to hear that audio, and it's just not coming through. Is this speaker even working? Let's there we go. Oh, come on, where's my camera? Nah, if I was wearing a skirt, you'd see it behind there, and you wouldn't want that.
Thank you very much for the gift subs. That is very generous of you.
That's a very good egg move. And thank you very much, Mr. Booley Booley. That's awesome. Yeah, exactly. If I was wearing, look at that. It's embarrassing. I hate having a mirror back there, but I can't do anything about the layout of this room. Actually, there is a bit of an update. Come September, I'm going to start packing all of this away. So soon, this is all going to be in boxes, and because we're starting to get ready to move. We're moving in December, but I want everything in boxes and ready to go leading up to it, because last time when we moved here, it was an absolute nightmare and we didn't have anything ready. So the removalists came and they were going off at us because there was still some stuff not packed in boxes. And I'm like, look, I'm paying you to move whatever it is, if it's in a box or not. Just throw it in the truck. I don't give a shit. But this time I don't want to be going through any of those, awkward conversations. So yeah, all of this is going to be packed. My computer desk will be the only thing that will be set up with the monitor because I need it for work. Oh man, I wish I was moving to Japan. Well, maybe one day that will happen. Yeah, I don't need the drama of having a removalist guy that you're paying to do the job going off at you because you didn't do something. It's like, shut the fuck up. Just do your job. Which I never say. I never say that, but I felt like it. Where are we? Back to the game. Just get a portal gun. That'd be handy, wouldn't it? You drive over to where you got to move, shoot it off, and then come back here and just throw it all, and it ends up in the lounge room. I can't see myself playing this for much longer. I think I just rewind accidentally then. %. I'm terrible at this. I like how to my left you can actually see a game being played in real time, emulated on the left there, as well as this game at the same time. It's just a little detail. I accidentally hit rewind. You know what? That's it. I'm not playing this anymore. We'll just move on to another game. Last Duel. Can we... How do we change it? Oh, there's only one version. Okay. If you guys moved to Japan, what's the first thing you would do on day one? So day one, like the first day that you're able to go out and just explore Japan, what's the first thing you're doing? Arcades. I gotta tell you, I think that is the top answer. Oh, that reminds me. I got to go to sound effects here. I'm still getting used to the layout. That's it. That's the one I was reaching for. All right. Insert coin. Oh, I can't go up or down. Oh, I can, but going up. Okay, going up increases your speed. I'm. Oh, you can fall down that. Okay, don't do that. There's a jump button. I just realized. I am not familiar with this game at all. I don't know what the first thing I would do. Because I've done Japan, like none of it is new to me anymore. Geez, I'm terrible at this, aren't I? It is hard though. Oh, Jesus. Going to an arcade would be kind of cool. You can play in slow motion. Alright, this is normal speed. I keep forgetting to jump. Oh, there is auto fire. I just found auto fire. Okay. Ah. Pfft. So yeah, we're moving in December, but we haven't got an exact date yet. So that's going to be interesting. And the room that I'll be getting for the stream, geez, won't be as big as this. And I'm actually okay with that. Because this room is too big. I know that sounds weird, having a room too big for streaming. But when you've got all this room behind you, it's just hard to set up for what you want behind you in a room. I especially don't want mirrors behind me. Holy shit. I just got fried. That is so cruel, man. Just single hit deaths. Actually, give me a second. I'm going to try fixing this camera up, all right? Give me one moment. I won't be too long. Paulie Kwan, thank you for the resub. You get your name into the book of good eggs. Thanking you. Thanks, matey. Why did you rack off last night, by the way? We were having a nice little chat and then you...
I got a lot of cool Sonic stuff, but this is probably up there with one of the best Sonic items I've got in my collection. Yes, it's a special screening. So I have to wait. Disc is unreadable. No! What? No! How's it unreadable? And it just wipes you out of the game. Oric Kappa's Ghost donated $1. I love that image. That is such a cool screenshot. And we finally get to roll credits. I think this is like the first time that I've rolled credits on Sonic in over 20 years. At least 20 years. I just haven't played it.
Preferred eyes of penis, hence it being blind. Yeah, when he's looking for the secrets, he whips his big boy out and checks out the room. That's it. That's canon. And welcome back. Of course, this is the first stream that I have done since changing all my settings, and things are just not working the way I wanted them to. But I now know what's wrong and I can fix it off and have it ready for the next stream. Let's just get back to the game before I just start losing my shit here with all this janky stuff going on. I did fix the camera. There we go. All right, let's get back to the game. I really don't know if that's actually doing anything to these clowns. Oh, all right, he's dead. He's dead. Whoa, okay. Whoa, okay. This guy came out and he had no issues in destroying my ass. I wonder what year this is. I'm guessing 1986 or 7. Mystery Zone. All right, now it starts to actually get good. Look at how OP you start to get. That's not fair. They come up and sneak up behind you. Oh, we got actual real world damage going on here. Bully bully. I don't like this. No, we won't continue. I think we've done enough. All right, so that's that game. What year was it made? It's a shame there's nothing that shows off details about the game. I like this music. Wait, was that one game called Battles Too Fast? Hang on. And let's get out of here. Last Duel, Interplanet War 2012. Apparently that happened 11 years ago. Elon Musk set up a spaceship company armed with shoot missiles and crap. And then this next game is Rally 2011. All this shit is happening in the past. Are you sure there isn't a fact sheet for each game? I don't know. Hang on. If you go... Notices credit movie? No, we don't want to see that. There's manuals for the... There's manuals for the games, but nothing like a did you know fact sheet or anything like that. Not that I can see anyway. Let's go. All right, so this is 1988.
Hello there. I'm a storm navigating computer type K1 mounted on your Storm 11 vehicle.
What?
You can call me Snack. Let's go.
Do I have to? Oh. Oh, you can't even hit it. Yeah, it's Kit. Is this just bump and jump the new version? This is just bump and jump. This is actually not a bad game. Why have I got dudes hanging on my ship? Barrier. So it's a race.
Energy. Stop energy.
Pure energy sounds like a 90s techno song. This is the sound of ultrasonic. Actually, I don't know, but if this game is on the Switch, this would be kind of cool to play on Switch. All right, don't run in. They slow you down, yeah. The trucks suck. You're running out of energy. Oh, I just beat him.
That was close. Next time, be more careful. I can't keep up this way.
I don't mind that dicky voice. Oh, you can only get them by jumping into it. Okay. This music has got manga energy to it. Come on.
Energy.
F-Zero cross with Spy Hunter? Yeah, I get that. I just hit a palm tree. Who puts a palm tree in the middle of a racetrack? What? Where's the jump? I need a jump. Ah, missed it.
Energy.
Energy! Okay, I'm guessing the rocks do damage to it. Damn.
Energy.
If you get big energy, it's energy. I think I lost. How have I been today? Pretty good. Almost fell asleep at work. It was boring today at work.
Nice run. You can handle this vehicle real well. Let's keep going the same way.
I don't know where Source Bottle is tonight. He's usually joining in the chat, but sometimes he's a little quiet. Hey Kaka, how you doing? Let's go. As soon as I get let go, they put me in an oil patch. Good one.
We're running out of energy.
You're running out of energy. I wouldn't mind that as a sample. You're running out of energy.
I'm sorry to say, but we've run out of energy.
He's all about that energy, this guy. Radmobile from a top-down perspective. We're not continuing. But we are going to put in my initials, if I can. How do you put the... Ah. That's odd. You have to press Y to enter the initial. And... we just went up a class. Sweet! Where's my sound effects? Why does it keep changing my sound effects? There we go. You earned a package. Bonus features can be applied with the frame option in display settings. Okay. I'll get that later. Oh, this is a good game. $19.90. Drugs are bad. I will start at the beginning. This is like a fast-paced version of Golden Axe without all the hard bits. Thank you. Oh, sweet. Mad Gear. This is the prequel to Top Gear. That was a shit joke. What happened there? Grab that shit. You got a Falchion? Okay. I don't know what a Falchion is, but I got it. Cadillacs and Dinosaurs. I don't think it's on here. Yeah, so pretty overpowered. I love it. So this is a sequel to obviously Capcom Stadium first. And I kind of wish they didn't do it as a sequel, because it means that you've got to go to the effort of opening up a new whole new game and opening up the games within that package. You can't just make one big arcade. Oh, I lost my big tank dude. Oh, we're going up. And I don't know if I got that power up. I think I missed out on that power up. Oh, great. We've got Easter Island dudes. Dum-dum. Dum-dum. It's kind of like Mega Man releases. They always splitting up their retro game. Yeah, I hate it. Just release one package where you can just unlock all these games and unlock different like wallpaper and all that sort of stuff. Otherwise, I'm just going to emulate the shit out of them. Give me a reason not to emulate. Actually, I don't think I've ever heard anyone say that before. Give me a reason not to emulate. By the way, kind of sad that today Charles Martinet, no longer the voice of Mario. I kind of got the feeling that that was what was happening when they didn't announce him for the movie. And it's going to be kind of weird. Hang on. It's going to be kind of weird with the new voice. Is it going to be close enough to the original voice? Because Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, all these other characters from other platforms, the new voices never sound quite the same. They're not quite as good. The end of an era, probably one of the goats of video game voice acting. I don't know the exact story, but I do know that he auditioned for it, and everyone else that auditioned to do the role of a Italian plumber did it in like a Brooklyn, New Jersey Italian plumber. You know, you got a problem with your water mains, you know, like, or made it sound like a mafia dude. And that obviously isn't what Nintendo were after. And then he came in late. They almost weren't going to let him sit for the audition, apparently. Or something weird happened with his audition. And he went in and did his bit. And then he went away from it thinking, I don't know if I got that or not. It was a bit of a strange. I need to listen to the story again, but I know that something was odd about the way he went for the role, and I think he was perfect for it. As soon as I heard the voice for Mario, I thought that fits. I didn't have any issue with the voice. Like sometimes when you see these Garfield, for example, I heard the voice for Garfield for the first time after years of reading the comics. Garfield's voice never sat with me. I don't know why. It's just weird. I look forward to Mario's new Italian mafia voice. At least he's leaving behind a good legacy. Yeah, true. Maybe Nintendo wanted to distance themselves from Bob Hoskins' movie. Hoskins Mario had a Brooklyn accent. Yeah, but I'm talking. He was in before Bob Hoskins was a thing, wasn't it? Hang on. I'm sure it was. Okay, hang on. Go away. Okay, Mario movie. Super Mario movie, 90s. $1993. You guys might be right. Actually, I think you might be right. Okay, so the Super Mario Brothers movie predates Charles Martinet, and then Charles Martinet did some other roles before Nintendo 64, Super Mario 64, but I think it was after the Mario movie. Which Garfield voice are you talking about? Because I felt like Lorenzo Music nailed the I've kind of gotten used to it over the years. I'm just talking about when I first heard it. I don't know what it was. It just wasn't the voice that I pictured for Garfield. A voice, though, that I heard for the first time and thought that is exactly the way I pictured it was Smeagol and Gollum from Lord of the Rings. As soon as I heard that voice, I'm like, that's it. That's the voice. What's teachers, precious? It just sat right with me. Another technical issue. Give me a second. I shall be just one little moment.
Stream for a while. It's been a bit of a chaotic stream, but
yeah, and these two, this is going to be their last
No.
last ever stream, so
No,
they're
it's
going to make
not.
the most of these next hour or
It's
so.
not the last stream for us. Never, never,
It will
never.
be the last
No.
one on Sin Spacies.
No, never, never.
No, If that's the
No.
last one, I'm telling my mom.
Yeah, I'm telling my
Tell your
I'm
mum.
telling my
Why do
mum
I
too. If this is the last ever stream,
Oh,
No, it's not
how
a
rude
piss
of that
break.
guy.
My stream deck is pissing me off tonight.
Fall, yes.
Do you know there's actually? Oh no, that's it. Oh, not if he's got something to say about it.
That's correct. I've got lots to say about that, actually.
Yeah, what?
You'd
You
be
think you're going to
surprised,
score,
like,
mate? You think you're going to
No.
score, do you? He does.
Ratchet Kaiser scored 2 of their goals.
All right, that's better. My stream deck kept changing its screens by itself, which is not something it's meant to do, based on the whatever app was running in the background. So I've turned that off, and I think that should fix it up. Any other problems that we're going to have tonight? Anything else? Is my internet working properly? Hang on. Mom, get off the phone! Mom, get off the phone! I'm on the internet! Alright, let's get into the game. Bad jokes aside. That is super loud. Oh, dead. Well, that's the end of that. It sounds weird. Are you not old enough to remember the sound of the dial-up? We're not going to continue. I'm just going to enter my initials and we'll call it a day on that one. But the continue screen takes ages. Thank you. There we go. Oh, right. No, okay. Yeah, the Stream Deck, I'm using profiles now. But part of the profiles was that it allowed you to associate a program with a profile. And I thought, okay, I'll try that. But the problem with that is it automatically changes to that profile once it detects that app is running. So I've switched it off. I want full control of the Stream Deck. I don't want it doing anything automatic in the background because that just leads to trouble. You know what's better than someone trying to call you when you're on a dial-up? Someone calling your phone when you're on dial-up. Extra fun if it was a telemarketer. Oh, to just make the dial-up sound to them. I reckon you should just get that on a soundboard. You just do it on the phone to them. All right. Do we go back? No. Hi. What's this called? Midnight Wanderers? Seems like it's got different names. It's called Rooster in Japan. Oh, it's 3 games in one. Ah. Even if I only knew about dial-up from web videos, 2001, baby, what do you expect? Okay. That makes a lot of sense. I didn't stop using dial-up until 2005, I think it was, or 6. I remember getting broadband for the first time, and that was like, it was heaven. But they gave you such a pitiful, crappy internet limit here. I think it was like 600 megs per month or something, and then it went up to a gig. No, 6 gigs per month, which is pitiful. I'm on unlimited nowadays. In 2023 internet, so much better than what it used to be. So this has got 3 games in one. All right. I like that sound. No sound. We've got an arcade game that doesn't have a sound for the intro. Odd. This is kind of like a slow as hell Ghouls and Ghosts. This came out on Saturn? Okay. I'm not familiar with it. What's that sound? Bad shit coming. Blah! What the hell? It's like Jabba's younger brother. Oh, Japan. Yeah, of course Japan only. I only assume that. Nothing good came out in the West because, you know, we don't want anything that's not polygons, was the attitude in the West at the time. Big troll coming up. Okay. Oh, this is sick. I jumped right into it. Jumped too early. You can tell I like it because I've continued. Ugh. West Beat Life, the fuck is this? If it ain't a fighting game or a kids game, we don't need 2D. Even if 2D game is still cool. Yeah, look what the... I mean, Metal Slug didn't get a proper release in the West until much later. This makes me think of the magazine scan complaining about how rubbish Symphony of the Night looked compared to Castlevania 64. What magazine did that? I want to see that scan. I want to see that scan. That is so... That's like the idiot that was complaining about dual analog stick controls. The left stick controls your strafe, while your right stick controls your direction. It's really awkward, and it's an encompassing and bothersome system to learn. And this is like, dude, you're explaining twin stick controls. It's interesting which of those Castlevanias is more famous now. Yeah, I can't handle. I actually, you know what? I've never really celebrated Symphony of the Night because it was really hard for me. I need to give it another try, but I do acknowledge that it's such a well-designed game. But I just found it hard. I just need to get good. I will want to stream it one day properly. Oh, didn't even see that. Speaking of getting good. I'm not gonna lie, this is actually not too bad. Get good. We didn't have that expression in the 90s. It was just your shit. Come here, asshole. Oh. All right, last continue. You just tweeted the screenshot to me, cool. Or X'd it. Okay, okay. I had to think about what you meant there for a second. X. Yeah, good one, Elon. I was watching an old 2011 video today, and they were introducing something to do with space travel and how the possibilities of traveling to Mars, etc. Oh, what the? Aliens, anyone? And in the video, they introduced like Elon Musk saying that he's a genius and he's a young entrepreneur who does this and does that. And it's like, imagine if they could fast forward it to 2023 to see how he's perceived now. Man, this guy's hard. Oh, got him on the... That wasn't really satisfactory. That's the troll. Okay. That's a weird troll. It's like someone said, what if we got one of these old German fairy tales and just put a bit of freaking alien in there? God, that was close. The only complaint I've got about this game is it seems a bit repetitive and a little bit too slow. Nah, that would do me. Just let it count down. Game over. Look like the kind of game you'd be playing with a beer in one hand. Yeah, totally. I'm not going to bother with these other two. I think we'll just get out of this and move on. So we were going to stream Kingdom Hearts tonight, but Sebastian, who's the guy that's helping me out with that, where to go, what to do, my guide to the game, he's in Queensland at the moment, so he's unavailable. So I thought, well, and I only mainly played it for him, so I thought I'll leave it. These games are a little samey, aren't they? I didn't want to do that. Rah, rah, rah. Yeah, the pixel art's cool, isn't it? Well, bit rough. On their own, they're great games, but if you play them a couple back to back, that yeah, they start to feel samey. And this guy's just punish. 2 more notches. We leveled up. Yay! We got Whiz 2. I don't know what that means, but we got it. Treasure in an old castle. Oh! Not the ice trick. Do I need to not kill it? Do I need to destroy that orb? Oh, okay. He picked up a strawberry. Did you see that? Filthy thief. Wait, what? Continue? Nah. No! Oh, okay. One more continue. That's it. What's your attitude problem? Sega Lord X released a video about Capcom CPS games. He reckons the Punisher was the best beat 'em up. Okay. What's happening? The ground's breaking. Ah, oh, that's kind of cool. Back then, that wasn't standard to see the backgrounds change. Ah, okay. By the way, maybe it's a nostalgia talking, but I feel like as if Capcom's beat 'em ups were as good as they were, they wouldn't reach the same heights as Final Fight until the Punisher. You could be right. Should we be doing the challenges? Because I feel like we should be doing the challenges. Score challenge? A game mode where you compete based on your score. Your score will be uploaded when you finish. All right, we're doing oh god, we're competing against all the other Muppets online. I'm gonna be crap. You ranked? Error message. Unable to display rank. All right, I got an achievement for that. 50 achievement points? Are you serious? Just for that? Well, I'm not getting any achievements for what I'm doing now. Okay. I feel like you need to be playing this with a mouse. You get greedy. Can you see on the left and right that the other games are actually still playing in real time? Yeet! That was shit. You did not rank the threshold of 20,000 points. All right, let's... God, we're nowhere near it. We'll do that again. Again, these are hard. I dare any of you guys to do better. Oh. I went right instead of left. Swiftly move on. What, you don't like this? I want to get Arkanoid on my Tato Egret. That's distracting. Tomato. Sorry. Tomato.
Everybody say a Spacies sized hello to Emerald Rangers.
Oh,
The
Emerald.
biggest, sloppiest and most moist sauce bottle on Twitch.
Mr. Emerald, are you wanting to join in the chat in the Discord? Let me know and I will set it up. No, I like it. It's just saying we have in Pomland. Oh, moving swiftly on. Okay. Let me see if I can... Oh, he's already in the chat.
I would like to join if you'd let me.
You got your camera going?
No, unfortunately, I am not dressed appropriately for a stream.
He's nude, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everyone say hello to the one and only Tomato Sauce Emerald Rangers.
Hello, Emerald Rangers.
I went to the trouble of setting up this thing for Discord so that your ugly face can appear, and you haven't got the
Fine,
decency.
I'll be right back. I'll put some pants on, okay?
Put your pants on, Wilbur. Now I've got to find... Give you a second, people. I got to try and find... First of all, I got to set it up right, so that it's not taking up too much of the screen. We'll put you above me. And... Where's Discord? How come it's not showing? Do I have to... No. Oh, okay. You can't minimize it. That's the problem. Got it. And then now it will show. And there he is. We'll wait for Mr. No Pants to come back on. And don't say Oz. He's Australian. That's where his accent's from. He's country. He's a bomb. Country bomb. And
Okay, I have no idea how well this is gonna work because I'm currently in a different location than normal.
bathroom? He's in the shitter, everyone. Oh, you know what? It can't see me because it's... Why has it done that? It's focused on you, not me.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
All right, give me a second. Why does it do that? All right, give me a moment. I have to... Oh, wow, this is complicated. This is the thing I hate about Discord. If I don't want you on my left, I can't just switch it. I can't grab your screen and flick you over to the right. It just... It's like, nope, that's where you're going. That's it. All right, give me a moment.
Emerald Rangers, where is your accent from? Australia.
He said don't say Oz. So apparently you're...
I didn't. I said Australia.
all right.
I
We're
didn't say the prison. No,
we're being-
but
We've been smarty pants.
Southern Australia, but not too south.
Okay, let's do it. This is shit that I normally have set up, right? And then when I have it set up and I think, yep, that's going to work, it falls to shit when I go to do it.
Yep.
All right, give me a moment.
Yep.
I have to... Oh, wow, this is complicated. This is the thing I hate about Discord. If I don't want you on my left, I can't just switch it. I can't grab your screen and flick you over to the right. It just... It's like, nope, that's where you're going. That's it. This is not good. I don't know. I should ban you. Alt. It's not
Dude,
showing it's not showing your video.
I'm not from there.
It's not showing your video though for some reason.
Which is strange because I am on video on the Discord.
I know. I saw it. Believe me, I saw it. It's scarring. I don't know what he's doing, people, but it's weird. Whatever it is. All right, let's see if we can get this to work. And Discord, no. Okay, apparently. What? I have to. That's odd. I have to have the mouse over the Discord. That's weird. It will only work once the mouse is over the Discord. All right, fine. Be weird. Oh, now it's frozen.
Well, it is cold down here.
Is it working now?
I don't know.
Yeah, it is. Okay, it is working. All right, oh, come on.
Nice to know that I'm flashing on the stream.
All right, that'll do. It's working now. All right, there he is. All right, let's just go.
Technomancer, or Technohammer, sorry, I nearly called you Techromancer after the Capcom game. Technohammer, no, I'm not from Echuga, and bless you, by the way.
Oh, kiwi fruit. Do you find it weird that the games in the 80s and early 90s used a lot of the fruit icons for power-ups? Pac-Man started it.
Yeah, probably because of Pac-Man. G'day, Jizwa.
Oh, Jizwa's in the chat. How's he doing? Have you played this or?
Yes, I played this when this got a PSP release as part of the Capcom Classic Collection remixed. Man, those were really good collections, the Capcom ones for the PS2 and PSP.
Alright, I'm going to try that again because I've got a feeling I can do this.
Well, these collections, on the other hand, they're decent, but you have to buy each game individually most of the time, which is...
What did you say? That these collections?
Yeah, with the stadium ones.
Oh, why isn't it working?
These nuts.
There we go. These nuts. The joke was gone by the time it worked. These nuts.
No, Block was always interesting to play, only because it's interesting to see Capcom do an Arkanoid clone. Like, you wouldn't buy this game by itself normally. Like, you would only play this as part of a collection.
It is an Arkanoid ripoff, but you know what? I don't mind that. It's a good thing. It's like Arkanoid, but done differently.
Is it just me, or is this a bit more forgiving than Arkanoid?
I think so.
Yeah.
I was saying I wouldn't mind playing this on the Egret. Sorry, yeah. Because you can get the dial for that thing.
Nice.
I like the music.
Whatever
By the way,
game-
I can hardly hear the music, the audio from the game. I should somehow work out how to turn that up soon.
What other games are in this collection, or what have you played so far?
You haven't missed much. We're getting to the good stuff later. There's a lot of Street Fighter stuff.
Hadouken? Shoryuken? Yeah. Other
Shoryuken! Oh, God. I'm not going to do it this time around.
Spinning turd kick?
Spin shit everywhere. Did you see that tweet that I shared? Someone put out this gameplay footage of Chun-Li versus Zangief, but Chun-Li's massive, like 3 times the size of Zangief, and he absolutely pulverizes her. I guess that's a no.
No. I was thinking of that Evo moment where someone accidentally left their nude mod on.
Internet nudity. The internet is like it's like the biggest collection of kids. He said a rude word. It's like, wow, haven't you ever been on internet? Do you not know the stuff that goes online? Sorry, I got distracted. Thinking about idiots online, the way they carry on. All right, this is the last time. I want to get into this damn.
Yeah, while you were busy going on about how people love innuendo, your balls dropped.
Sorry. All right. You know what? Oh God, I gotta find it. Yeah, you get that. Now you were thinking about nudity. Were you?
Who, me or you?
I don't know who is thinking about.
Well, we're thinking about it now. Thank you, Techno Hammer.
Restart.
Ugh. Actually, I don't even have the good kind of nudity in my head now. I've got flashbacks to that bloody Lowe's ad where they're all playing naked cricket.
I guarantee you, like, when you think, like, oh, we're going to see some nude people, you think in your mind that it's going to be, like, the Playboy, the penthouse, the nice kind of nudity. And then you actually see people in the nude, it's just like, I'm glad they invented clothes.
Mummy, why are those leather jackets walking around?
Oh, Jesus. Ah! Yeah, I remember when I was a kid, you'd go to the public change rooms and you'd see an old dude for the first time. You're just like, I don't want to go home. There's nothing good about that at all.
Mummy, I see a monster in the change room.
And there's nothing that in your mind, in your 6, 7, 8-year-old mind that says, that's going to be me one day. Like, you refuse to even if someone said to you, you're going to be like that one day. No, I'm never going to be like that. Fast forward to 50. Damn! I've even got the fat rolls. No! How did we get onto nudity?
So, to the people that are watching now, I've got some advice for you. If you plan on getting old, make sure you practice hacky sack, because that's how low they're going to sink when you get old.
Nude Olympics? Well, they used to be nude. Maybe that's a way of getting people interested in the Olympics again.
Yeah, the original Olympics were nude.
Except we don't want to see weightlifting nude.
Although ice skiing would be hilarious.
All right, what's the worst sport you've... What?
The nude Winter Olympics. How the hell are you supposed to tell the difference between the two hockey teams?
Okay, for Summer Olympics, what's the worst game you think you could be playing nude?
Beach volleyball.
Really? I reckon that'd be one of the better ones because, you know, like they're not that bad on the optic nerves.
I was talking about me playing it.
Are you?
Yeah.
Well, all you had to do was exit. You didn't have to actually destroy them all. Well, I didn't know that. No, don't die. Ah. All right, I'm just going to have to admit defeat and move on. I just thought wrestling.
Wrestling?
Ah.
Yeah, the person just tapping out instantly, and the guy's like, "Hey, what did I do?"
This stream is now 0 rated for Z for boobies. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna have to do it again. because no, this is a good thing. Booyah Booyah just went in earlier in the stream and gift subbed 5, I think it was. I'm trying to scroll up to find it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he gift subbed 5 people in the chat. So you know what? I didn't do it properly last time. Let's do it right this time. Here we go. Thank you, Bully Bully.
Thank you very much for the gift subs. That is very generous of you.
It is very generous of you. Oh, this screen's not working. I have to go back to the other chat screen because your video's all messed up on this one. Hang on.
What are you talking about? I always look like this.
Let me fix you up properly. There we go. It should work again. Come on. Why does it do that? Do I have to leave the mouse there? Why is it so hard for it to capture screen footage? All right, anyway. I got to scroll down because I want to catch up the chat. Nothing to catch up on there. Cool. Did you do anything exciting today?
No. All I did today was exercise and program more achievements.
Okay. What game you, or can you divulge that information?
Yeah. I'm currently making an achievement set for a PS2 game right now. A rhythm game, Pop and Music 14.
Okay.
Yeah. Moving on to bigger games now. I feel so, because they've got 2 different kinds of like levels for well, that's rude, but being like a retro achievement dev, like you got the junior devs who are in training, like they're limited, but and then they got the full-time ones which can practically work on well, not as many projects as they want, but they can work on a lot more than what the trainees can. Like,
Sounds like a job.
Yeah, yes it does. Like I'm only currently limited to like 1 achievement set per project, but I'm looking forward to getting that upgrade so I can work on 5 games at once. Yes.
Is there a game that you, if you could program achievements for any game, what game would you like to touch?
I'm glad you asked. Super International Cricket for the Super Nintendo.
Hat trick would be a good achievement. To get a hat trick.
A duck would be a bad one.
No, not like if you bowl someone out for a duck.
Yeah, bowl someone out for a duck. That'd be worth a lot.
A 6 would be an easy achievement, I think.
But yeah, the main reason for wanting to do that set is because yeah, me and my dad used to play it all the time on the Super Nintendo.
Well, you must think back to when you played it, when you did something that was really cool. That used to make you go, oh wow, that's an awesome move or whatever.
Yes, but in a dumb way. Every time I get thrown out for a duck, I always used to think that was a good thing because a little cartoon duck would appear on the screen. I'm like, wow, a cartoon appeared. I must have done something really good.
How old were you?
About 4.
Okay, all right, I'll let you off. I seem to understand the rules of cricket pretty early on. Like, there wasn't... LBW was the one rule that used to be the hardest for me to understand. I think for a kid to get into watching cricket now, it'll be easier because the technology on the replays shows you what they're looking for. Whereas as a kid watching back in the, late 70s, early 80s, they wouldn't explain it. They'd just be talking about it and you're not really quite understanding. Why is he out? It just hit him on the leg. What's the big deal?
One of my only cricket memories that I liked as a kid was this one game about the 20 years of like 1994 to 1996, I want to say. I forget what teams were playing, but someone hit the ball like right out of the park. Then it cut to commercial and you just see all these people like searching around the outside of the cricket oval trying to find the ball.
I'll never forget Brett Lee actually hit a 6 once. And, you know, he's a bowler. He's not meant to be having any business hitting any decent hits. And it was one of the biggest hits they'd ever seen.
Interesting.
It was in one of the, I think it was at the Gabba, and it actually went out of the stadium. It was just like, that is an insanely big hit for not just Brett Lee, but for any batsman.
That's impressive considering the Gab is not a small place by any means.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of sad that Shane Warne went the way he did, but it wasn't a surprise. He pretty much lived. He died the way he lived, fast, hard and fast. Ah.
I'm trying to think of cricket games, and the two cricketers you mentioned, Brett Lee and Shane Warne, they had their own cricket games.
Yeah, they. I don't remember the Brett Lee one, but I do know the Shane
Brett Lee
Warne
was
one.
on PlayStation, I believe. So Shane Warne was on Mega Drive of all consoles, which was bizarre to see. Because it's weird seeing like Australian athletes get in love on like those consoles.
Yeah, but that was only because that was the release in Australia. Like if you bought it in the UK, it was Brian Lara.
He had a bunch of cricket games, didn't he, Brian Lara?
I'm sure.
I think Ricky
Wow.
had a PS2 game.
40,000 you need. Geez, there. Not the PM's going to go. Thank you very much for dropping in. But he's got to run. My sound effects are running so slow tonight. No, I'm pressing them and they're taking a while for it to. Oh, now it's working. Okay. All right, Slam Masters.
Yeah. Speaking of Australian sports getting attention, one game that I saw as a kid which just weirded me out was seeing Aussie Rules Football getting an NES release.
It was actually, I don't know much about it, but from what I heard, it was actually not a bad game.
It was okay. I loved how it actually had voice samples in it, like "Our Bros on the floor," like as grovelly as it can be, but it's one of the rare Super Nintendo games I've heard that actually has voice samples.
Did you see, that's controversial, hometown, Kiev, Russia. Kind of changed now. The sound effect from the timer from that last game we were playing is still being heard in the game cabinet to my left. Alright, I reckon we should just start. Apparently you can play as Mike Hagger. So we're going to be playing as Mike Hagger. He looks kind of different now. Looks like he's been working out.
Is this pre-Mayor Mike Hagger?
Who's this other dude?
Blue Blazer. No. Looks like a mixture of I nearly said Mil Mascaris, but no, it's Mil Mascaris and someone else.
Jeez. Oh man, this is one of those games where the computer player is overpowered.
Yep. I gotta love the arcades. Here's a question for you and everyone in the audience, but when you're in the arcades, if you're at the arcades, what arcade game do you remember just munching up your money? Because of how
Pretty
cheap
much
it is?
most of them.
Street Fighter, Street Fighter 2, I remember being okay in difficulty until you get to bloody Guile. Then you find out that was on purpose for program. They purposely made Guile like 10 times harder than anyone else.
I remember the cheap people used to pick Blanca or Honda.
crashes.
Yeah.
I remember I've played X-Men vs Street Fighter. That one was surprisingly forgiving for an arcade game. Like, you can get pretty deep in that on 1 credit. But then again, they probably knew that the gimmick of Street Fighter vs X-Men was just going to make them tons of money regardless. Another arcade machine that was surprisingly forgiving until you got to the last couple of levels was Tekken Tag Tournament. I only saw that game once in arcade and it was amazing. G'day, Nintendo.
We did it!
Yay! Oh, I've got
You
a question.
win.
I've got a question for you. What's better, this or crap! Now I'm drawing a blank. That wrestling game for the Mega Drive.
WrestleFest.
I think it was called WrestleFest, wasn't it?
No, hang on. Wrestle War. Sorry.
Wrestle War, yeah, that's the one.
It was shit cover. The worst cover of any game that I can recall. What the? Okay, we got to fight a monkey.
The guy you're fighting kind of looks like me.
Not exaggerating. It's weird how it tells you 30 seconds have passed, and we have. It's actually good value for money for an arcade game. The amount of time you get to spend on it. I'm just button mashing. I'm not gonna lie.
Just what says my main in Slam Masters was the Ori guy or Stingray.
I'm gonna get absolutely munted here.
Oh, speaking of wrestling arcade games, did you ever play SNK's one? Like, was it not War of the Monsters, but it was like a wrestling game, but you played as monsters instead.
Is there thunder coming in? Hang on a second. Is it going to rain tonight? It's taking its time. The internet's slow.
That's the one, Jizwa. King of the Monsters.
It says it's not going to rain, but there's thunder going on outside. Anyway.
The neighbors had the Zinger Burger again.
Maybe. Oh, the monkey's on the top part. Oh, I didn't see that before. I'm gone.
A really good one, but a basic one, wrestling arcade game I recommend is Mat Mania. It's like super basic.
Jeez.
But it's so well programmed to where it's super fun.
I liked WrestleMania. I'm not sure which one it was, but it was the one that had allowed you to do Royal Rumble on Super Nintendo. I reviewed that actually.
Royal
I think
Rumble.
Royal Rumble for the Super Nintendo. Yeah, I reviewed it and it was awesome.
Nice. Used to rent that one back when it was new as well. The one thing that bothered me about that game was the Super Nintendo one was no Hulk Hogan, unless you had the Mega Drive version, because the Mega Drive version had a different roster for some reason.
That thunder is actually getting quite loud. What is this Eco Warriors? Oh god. Save the planet. Blow it up. Are we doing farty sound effects?
Sound of thunder, man.
It is raining. So Goog said it wasn't going to rain. Thanks, Googles.
Google's technically correct. You ask if it was going to rain when it's already raining.
Give me a sec. I gotta close the windows. All right. It's all happening on the live stream. This is on Xbox Series X or Xbox One. Actually, no, I think this is an Xbox Series X game. Hang on. If it's full screen, game card. There's nudity in this?
There's Ooh.
There's nudity in this?
There's online interactivity as well. Ooh.
I need to get, by the way,
What games are on this? I can probably pick out which one has the nudity.
I need to get later your a graphic for your Twitch name. See on the top right on my stream?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I need to get your graphic for your Twitch name so I can put your name in the bottom right of your screen. That's just something I just thought of it then. So people know who the freaking hell you are.
Yeah, 'cause I don't use my channel much anymore.
Well, maybe if you got a few people asking, you might change that, yeah?
Yeah, it's more.
That's not a
yeah.
promise.
No.
Flop. What? Who said flop them out? What are we talking about? I ain't flopping anything. Calm down. All right.
Oh,
This
Quest
planet is
2.
becoming a dead sphere. Jeez, this is depressing already.
Here's a question for you and the audience now. What was the first arcade game or video game where you saw nudity in?
Sex games, Commodore 64.
Mine was the Haunted Castle, the Castlevania arcade game, but it wasn't anything special. They were like those floppy demon tits, those ultra spiky, pointy,
Fucking hell.
like nothing to gawk at.
I'm just gonna put the volume of the game up a bit because I can't really. I know it's just basic sound, but I want to hear it. And it. Oh wow! It is turning wild out there.
Technohammer says demon bubbles. Ecofires, this is a decent one, although I don't actually remember seeing this one in arcades whatsoever. I saw
The
it on
Great
older-
Capcom Entertainer. Did you see that?
Yep. Like I saw this on older compilations, but never in the actual arcade, which is a shame because this one's actually quite decent.
Xenon Ballet Pinball. Does that count? Does it have nudity? Oh, that's not fair. You got to shoot all the construction workers. It's not their fault. They're just trying to earn a living and build things. This game teaches you to hate construction workers. I'm not really good at shooters. I like shooters, but I just find them so freaking hard.
Thankfully, you got unlimited credits in this game.
Give me that big orb. This game was made before its time.
It was says first game with nudity. I saw the NEC PC98 library that isn't Western game ports. Yeah, there's a lot of nudity games on that. Nudity games.
I like,
nudity.
yeah, if you give me a choice between the Japanese or the Western release of games, I generally pick the Japanese ones because they're not worrying about, you know, flashing titties or anime titties or whatever. They don't care. Whereas the West were like, oh no, there's blood. Oh no, there's a booby. What about the children?
I remember playing this arcade game. I forget what it was, but it was a blackjack one. A blackjack arcade game. And if you did really well, you saw pictures of naked women.
That was common back then.
Except it had a weird feature. This one actually had an interactivity feature. If you press a button, something will happen. So granted, it's nothing special. It's like
Well, I should jiggle or something.
it was more like watch them pop and deflate like balloons.
Oh no.
Weird.
Mahjong. There was a ton of Mahjong games that rewarded you by flashing a bit of leg, showing a bit of bum. It's just like, we were desperate back then.
What are you on about? We still are.
What do you mean was? We still are, yeah. Is it Japanese? Okay. Let's go! See, I reckon they wasted... Oh, what, now we're destroying turtles? No rhyme or reasons.
I don't know. Maybe those turtles commit mass genocide.
I got no idea what she said, but it sounded awesome, whatever it was. World War Free!
Killing crabs. Or oil-infested water.
Shit, that lightning storm out there's getting bad.
Yeah, this game's giving mixed signals, isn't it? Are you supposed to save the environment or destroy it?
Or fuck it up, yeah.
You got, you find Flipper.
What was that what we were playing? And it was just... I don't know if you were in the chat at the time, but it was just like a fuck that. Yeah, you were. That's right. We did a clip on it. It was just like had a game shooting out. They were giving birth to babies, and babies were just shooting out bullets and stuff. So what the fuck am I playing here?
A lot of weird stuff in the arcade.
Oh, died. Damn.
Choaniki? No, I don't think that was it.
What did he say in chat there? Something about teenage girls.
No, my teenage Jizwa said my teenage mind was amazed by stripping them girls.
It's not like now where, you know, porn's on tap. Back then we were kind of desperate.
That's a great name for a place, Porn Tap.
Oh shit. I would like to see Sega do another Final Fantasy Star. Not Fantasy Star, Fantasy Zone. Actually, I'd just like to see Sega make some new old games.
Instead of them relying on indie developers to make it for them.
Instead of bloody spending all that money. I think buying Angry Birds was the dumbest thing they've done in a long time. Oh, that's cool. What did they hope to achieve by getting Angry Birds?
When did they buy that?
When?
Yeah.
It's only just been confirmed. Like the rumor was going out a while back, but now it's been put through. There's quite a bit too. It's like $1 billion, or something like that. Something stupid like that.
Is that a relevant series? I mean, it was big at a time, but
I think it's one of those games that classes as being past its use by date.
Although, if Sega was still making pinball tables, I wouldn't mind an Angry Birds pinball table, to be honest.
I can't confirm my name. It won't let me select a name. Ah.
Aren't Ravlo finished? I didn't know they were out of business. I kid. I know you mean from Finland. I have no idea.
It was from Finland, yes. Someone made a lot of money. Oh, I just noticed when you move left and right, the arcade stick actually moves where you place it. Okay.
It's a haunted
No,
arcade machine.
All right, next. Nickies? Panickies?
Although, one thing I can see Sega doing with Angry Birds is just making merchandising for the claw machine.
Making another movie.
Oh yeah, that was a
That was a thing.
yeah.
If they put Angry Birds in the next Sonic film, I'm going to be really pissed off. Unless it's a scene showing someone bored waiting and they're playing Angry Birds. It's like a cameo. That I don't mind. But if they're like one of the characters, fuck that. I don't want to see that.
I'm thinking big. I'm thinking make a Yakuza version of Angry Birds.
All right, what are we doing here?
It's like a knockoff.
Puyo Puyo variant.
Puyo Puyo mixed with I guess more Puyo Puyo.
So you got to get 2 stars to remove a blob. Got it. Will we see nudes in this? Not the way I'm playing. Excuse me.
That's a very good question, Techno. And speaking of questions, time to activate it.
I forgot what the question is. Oh, did we do this? We've already done this. Today's question of the day is, do you prefer mouse, keyboard, or controller for gaming? We'll run it again.
This is going to sound like a tacky answer, but it just depends on the game.
Oh, shut up. That's just the answer you have when you haven't got an answer.
I mean, it's true. I don't like playing first-person shooters with a controller. I prefer playing that with mouse and key, but I don't like playing fighting games with mouse and key. I prefer playing that with a controller.
Depends on the game. God damn it. You guys sitting on fences. I'll say it. I actually am not good at using keyboard and mouse for gaming. It just was not something I grew up with. Give me a freaking red one, will yous? Aye.
Although if this was back in the 90s, I'd give me controller anytime. Because PC gaming back in the 90s was frustrating. Especially during like the early to mid stuff when you got like the playing like, you know, the Commodore and whatnot, where the controllers are all over the place, you don't know what key is which.
Yeah, I think that's what stopped me from getting into PC gaming was that the buttons were... It took a while for buttons to get uniformed. Actually, having just standard arrow keys on computers was something that didn't just happen straight away. It was a bloody long time before gaming, not even gaming, PC manufacturers agreed on a standard.
I remember when WASD. I remember when that wasn't the standard as well.
Well, I'm glad that became a standard because then at least if you don't have a directional keyboard, you can you know that if you use that, you're going to be okay. I'm not doing combos. God damn it. The music's meh.
I remember my first smooth experience with PC gaming was like 99, 2000, when that was, you know, becoming the norm. Or when, like, they were actually getting, you know, proper controllers, like, not just joysticks, but, like, proper PlayStation-style controllers, able to be supported. And it wasn't even bloody USB at the time, it was like...
So you had to plug the controllers in via Sound Blaster and all this other weird nonsense.
And if you do it too much, the pins will bend.
Shit, I accidentally hit the rewind button. Oh no! Oh no, this is where shit starts to fall apart.
By the as convenient as PC gaming is now, I used to love just looking at all the big giant boxes that were in like the Harvey Normans.
I wasn't
And,
sure where you were
all
going
that.
with Big Giant. Okay, I'm glad you
PC
cleaned that up.
boxes. Back when they used up a lot of resources and took up a lot of shelf space.
Yeah, and the weirder the box art and the shape of the box, the more likely. Sorry, I was going to say that it would move off the shelf. All right, I'm starting to lose my shit here.
But one of the weirdest PC boxes I saw was like for one of the Tomb Raider re-releases. It came in like this weird, like, what do they call it? It's like, like a pyramid, but with its tip cut off.
What? Oh, tip. I thought you said tip.
Yo! Hang on, I'll draw a picture for you.
And that's me done. Oh, look at this, full stats and everything at the end. Jesus says, I was always a PC gamer in one form or another for my entire gaming life. Gamer from a young age, you know. Lara with a missing polygon breast. I had no idea where you're going with that.
Whoops. Oh no.
Alright, we're playing... Is this Ducks? Oh no, this is Vampire Night Warriors. Okay, let's get into this.
Okay, there used to be PC boxes like this shape.
Yeah, okay, I got it. The triangular sort of...
Yep, there was a Tomb Raider one, and I believe there was even a Final Fantasy VII PC version of that as well. Although
Wait, is this Darkstalkers?
I could have the way yeah, it is Darkstalkers. Although
They've
the
just
way
got
I
a new
did-
name. They got a different name for it. Because I've got
it's
this
called-
on the I've got this on the one up.
It's called Vampire in Japan.
Okay, didn't know that.
I was just saying, with this thing I drew, I could have just said Pizza Hut logo, couldn't I?
Yep, true.
I gotta wash my hands. Be right back.
Jesus is getting excited for Morrigan's boobies. Okay. Doing. Do you reckon we should... I'll just stick with Night Vampire. Now, even though I've got this on the arcade one up, I hardly play it. All right, Morrigan, because we've got to keep the chat happy. I don't know what's going on the second camera there.
I'm back.
I was just saying, even though I've got this on the machine, I hardly ever play it.
Yeah, this is as cool as a concept. This is one of those games that I don't play that often because it just makes me just want to play Street Fighter 2. I mean, it's still a good game, but it's just Street Fighter with monsters.
Well, it's very low poly, not even poly, sorry, low resolution sprites. Like, this looks more like a Saturn game. It's from that same era. I reckon there's nothing on here that the Saturn could have not handled. Jeez.
This game did come out on the PlayStation. This one.
That was a perfect, I didn't even get a single hit in.
Although when I first saw this style of graphics in the arcade, my mind was blown. I was like, how the heck did they actually get it to look like a cartoon?
Alright, changing it up. Because Felicia was my jam from a perv point of view.
Is she what they're interesting with nudity.
No, that was in the other game. They can't class that as nudity, can they? I mean, it's pervy, but it's not nude. I'm getting Colossus vibes with this dude.
I love the little slap he does. Like, yeah, get away. Yeah.
You never see you never see any of these characters done in cosplay anymore. It's a shame because Felicia cosplay would be kind of interesting. I don't know how to do it without getting kicked out of the convention. Oh, here's something. I'll wait till the ad break finishes because this is good. What I'm about to say. It's just a shame that it's no longer a thing.
Techno Hammer, the limp backhander.
Perfect for cosplaying. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I got done. Oh, but is that the nudity bit? All right. Something that I wish would come back. And I know that there's a bunch of people that are like, oh, it's so good now that they don't do this anymore. It was just sexist and blah blah blah. But I miss it. Babe boofs. No, babe boofs. It's just not a thing. I just remember seeing photos of these chicks just advertising games that you knew that they had no idea what they were showing. Like these chicks are holding graphic cards and stuff. They had no idea what it was. And I reckon, I'm just kind of curious, how many units did they actually sell based on how good looking the babe booth was? I'm asking the big questions here today.
People are gonna call you a sexist for even being nostalgic about that, but
All right, call me a sexist then. It's not like I'm the oh.
I mean, it's not as bad as what the feminists made it out to be. It's not like
Nah.
a good chunk of them were being forced to.
Well, the fact that babe booths have been taken away now from conventions, they no longer got the opportunity to do that as a gig. I mean, I reckon there was a heap of chicks that, you know, like model material that used to get excited when a convention was advertised. They were like, oh, cool, I've got some easy work coming on. Nah, can't do it anymore.
A lot of it's being cut back now. It's one of those things where people try to be so politically correct it ends up becoming offensive and harmful.
Are pit girls still a thing?
Hmm?
Pit girls, you know, the pit crew, pit lane.
I have no idea. I don't watch the racing. Oh, but the one thing I always found cool about booth babes, again, I'm probably gonna get cancelled for this, but I always like the ones that actually, you know, dressed up like as a character from the game itself. It added a little cool element to it. Like, oh, what? Like, oh, not like, oh, like, oh, that's cool. Like, what if these characters would look like in real life? Added a bit of that element to it.
You were saying, oh, we might get cancelled for it. Oh no, we might not get triple figure views anymore. Damn, what a shame that would be.
Oh, I'm gonna miss my millions of dollars coming into my bank account.
And all those sponsorship deals that I've been having knocking on the door, they're gonna go. Damn.
Even the Avon lady's not gonna be knocking on my door.
Bully's back.
G'day, bully.
Wait, is this a sequel? I don't know. It just seems like more of the same.
Vampire.
It's just vampire again.
Yeah, this is the second one.
Oh, Darkstalker's Revenge. Okay.
Oh, have you seen the name of some of the sequels in Japan for the series? Because you got Vampire, then you got Vampire Hunter, then you got Vampire Savior, then the one after that's like Vampire Hunter 2, Vampire Savior 2. Like, okay. The sequel.
Is
name
Morrigan Morrigan's in this? All right, well, but the thing is that it looks like they've just kept the same sprite art. They haven't changed the sprite art at all.
It's more that they've
Added more moves.
added more moves, changed it, made it to be a little bit more unique than the previous one, which was just Street Fighter with monsters. Or Monster Mash. Oh, that reminds me, I saw this like years and years ago, but there was a game on the Saturn. There was like a Mortal Kombat styled fighting game.
Oh, there was a ton of them.
I know, but this is one of the cooler looking ones. Granted, it played like shit. This is one of the cooler looking ones where everyone was dressed up like as a classic horror movie monster.
What's the worst fighting game clone that you ever played?
Oh, Rise of the Robots, mate.
Yeah, that was shit. Tongue of the Fat Man was another one that was shit. Just the name alone.
I played the Street Fighter, the movie, the game. That's not as bad as what people say it was, but then again...
It's just funny though that it's a game that's based off a movie that's based off a game. How meta is that?
You want to hear something sadder than that? Do you remember the Double Dragon movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, that had a Neo Geo game based on it, and here's the funny thing is, the game based on the movie got a sequel, but the movie didn't. And it
That
was
doesn't
weird.
surprise me.
It's like, yeah, you got Double Dragon, the movie, the game, and you got the sequel to it, which came in like 2003, 2004 of all years, called Rage of the Dragons.
Wage of the Dragon. I think the Double Dragon franchise got left. It got shitted on big time. It could have been a much bigger thing than it was. It should have been much bigger.
To be fair,
Like
was
it should have been like when I say big, it should have been Mortal Kombat big. That's how big.
I remember it being decently popular in Australia. But then again, I also remember it being incredibly overexposed when it came to like Double Dragon 3, Double Dragon meets the Battletoads. Blame Double Dragon 5. Yeah, we don't talk about that game.
How OP is this character? Blame Double Dragon V. Did they recycle the laugh from a from a Street Fighter game?
Yatta!
Double Dragon Neon is awful. That's what I mean. Like, it shouldn't have been awful. The Double Dragon games should be, like, it pioneered the genre.
Remember playing the first one on Master System all the time and playing the second one on NES all the time as well.
It was a system. It was a system seller.
Yeah. Like if you were to talk to anyone in the neighborhood back in like 93, 94, everyone would mention Double Dragon. Double Dragon or Mortal Kombat. Those were the games that they would.
And I used to love the sound that it made when you got the punch in. If you grab someone in a headlock and punch them with an uppercut. It was just such an iconic sound effect. Yeah, it was a huge deal when it came out. We're up against a nude cat. The character sprite is hard to see now. It's all bright and shit.
I find Felicia's model to be incredibly offensive. She's a cat, she should have like 6 boobs, not 2.
I always joke to my cat saying, "Oh, look at you and your 6 titty monster."
Techno Hammer, I like that name. I was blown away by the arcade game in 1987. Yeah, the first one's fantastic.
Do you remember? I don't know if you remember or have ever seen Renegade.
Yeah, I've played that one.
Because the Renegade was like before, it predates Double Dragon.
Mhm. Yeah, I've played that one. It's very rough compared to Double Dragon, though. But it was a good step in the right direction.
Damn it.
Really improved.
Renegade was a banger for its time, but they didn't do proper decent sequels to build on it. But basically, Final Fight was what Renegade should have ended up being.
Here's a trivia question for you. Do you know what the original name of Final Fight was going to be?
Super Street Fighter. No, Street Fighter 87 or something like that.
Street Fighter 89.
89, yeah. I knew it was going to be a Street Fighter title. Oh, piss off. Give me a break. This is one of those arcade bullshit comebacks that they do on you just to make you get pissed off and put more money in the machine.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I'm not continuing that.
Got it. Street Fighter 89.
I thought when I said 87, I thought, oh, okay, maybe that's not right because 87 was a bit too early.
But when we talk about Street Fighter and year names, the weirdest Street Fighter game I ever played was Street Fighter 2012 for the NES. It was anything but Street
Sounds
Fighter.
shit. It sounds so bad.
One of those cases where it wasn't a Street Fighter game, but they slapped on a Street Fighter name just so it would sell. And get this, they even changed the story to fit into the Street Fighter universe. And the story is Ken, in the year 2012, has become a scientist and is out to save the world.
All right, enough of that.
Yeah.
And now we're talking. Final Fight 89 is Final Fight. Yeah, it's the same game. Well, there is no such thing as Street Fighter 89 because it never came out. It was changed. Alright, did you ever play this much?
Not until a couple of years ago. I mainly played Street Fighter Alpha 2 and 3. But I do remember seeing this on the stores that came out back when it was new.
God, you haven't got much of a choice of characters.
No. If you want to play as the bosses, you have to go to random and just hope that it lands on the character.
That shit. Just has got to go Brecky. I shouldn't do that sound effect for breakfast.
Oh, Mom, we're cooking eggs again. Have a safe one, Jizwa. Oh, I like this. I really like this level, especially when you go to the different rounds. Yeah, I'm on a delay, but I don't know if it actually kicks in. But hang on, I'll wait till it catches up.
I was just thinking, should I continue with the screen showing the arcade machine, or should I change it to the full screen?
Zoom it in, man. Zoom it in.
So make it like, okay, normal.
Yep. As cool as it is to have like that arcade machine view, it does get a bit tedious. Although if this were to have a VR mode, that would actually be a bit awesome. But yeah, this level, I think I remember it correctly. It could have been in a different Street Fighter game, but I like how the background changes depending on the round.
I wanted to make sure that saved properly. So many times you pull out in the menu and it didn't save, and then you got to go back in and just do it again. Fuck, I hate that. Oh, this is so weird to play it like this now. Okay, got to just quickly adjust.
Yeah, but I like this level. I like how the background changes depending on the round. Oh, look on the left. It's Cody from Final Fight. On the left side of the screen. With his arms crossed.
Oh, is that meant to be Cody? Okay.
Yep.
Oh, he's aggressive as shit. There we go.
I love that band playing in the background, not paying attention to the fight. The sax player's like, screw these guys, I'm playing my sax. Just having a gay old time with that sax, but that's an old expression. Got Flintstones on the ground.
Damn. He's not in prison clothes. He's just. This is before the. What's that other dude doing back there?
Okay, I'm thinking of a different game then.
No, he did end up in prison.
Yep, but I'm more referring to the background because I remember there's a Street Fighter one where the background changes depending on the round. Like the first round everyone's excited, but by the time you get to the third round it's all empty because people have just given up on the fight.
Man, it's hard to pull off the supers. Like he's just beating the 7 shades out of me.
Wait a second, I've just noticed something. This is Street Fighter, and this is one of the levels where you're actually fighting on the street.
I found it in Street Fighter 5, Street Fighter 6. They put in more street levels, I think, from memory. Jolly. We'll continue one more time and then that's it.
Game over. Try again.
I love the
No.
artwork on Zero, or was it Zero or Alpha?
Yeah, Alpha Zero is the same game.
Yeah.
But Street Fighter Alpha, there's a cheat in this game. I'm gonna have to look it up quickly, but it's a cheat that actually skips you to the final fight.
I'm going to do it. So to random, you're right. That's I've got Birdie. Oh no, he's a normal character anyway. I've got no idea how to use Birdie. So this is going to be shit.
It was in the original Street Fighter.
Yeah, that's why it was good to see him come back. Is Charlie like always the first level or something, or?
I have no idea. Mate, I think it switches between him and Chun-Li.
Jesus. Come on, get a hit in. I don't know any of the moves. I'm
Okay. This arcade game actually has cheats in it, which I don't know if you actually want to perform. But there's a cheat in this game that actually skips you right to the last level of the game.
shit.
Which is weird seeing arcade games with cheats in it.
Man,
Yeah, when you-
this game cheats hard on you. Like, it is just full OP'd.
If you want to see cheap ends game.
Fuck that.
I thought I just throw money on the stage. I was just say, why does the guy to our left on the side of Cody look like the guy from Popeye? I'll gladly pay it back for a hamburger today.
Weepy, what was his name?
Yeah. Wimpy.
Wimpy, that's right.
You better win, Birdie. I got a lot of hamburgers betted on this.
Okay, with Guile characters, I thought that with the Sonic Boom, they should have made it so that it has to recharge. It was OP'd. Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom. It was just bullshit.
I'll to mention his kick attack that attacks.
Yeah, and a jackknife. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it called a jack? Oh, scissor. Some people called it the scissor kick. Some people called it jackknife.
Sodom.
Yeah. Okay. We just don't go there.
Yeah, that I believe he had his name changed in English because of reasons. And this is strange because he's a Final Fight character making his debut in a Street Fighter game.
Well, they're both in the same universe, yeah. Which I liked. I liked that fact that they didn't like, oh no, we can't have it in there because it's not part of that. I like that they embraced that.
Yeah, I love how they actually brought in like Final Fight bosses into the Street Fighter games. Like Street Fighter 3, they brought in one of the Andreas, or like the big giant guys with the afro. They brought in Hugo, who's related to, I don't know which one he's related to, but he's one of those kinds of enemies in the Street Fighter game. And the Poison, she was playable in Street Fighter 4. I'm trying to think, what other Street Fight?
Did you see that whole thing about how they made it that she's a he because someone was pressuring him at the press conference? Why are you allowed to beat up women in this game? And he just made up on the spot. You know that Poison used to be a guy. It's just like, what? I just feel like it was an on the spot decision because he was pissed off with the question.
I know people get a bit testy about it, but I get a bit weird about that the other way around, because when people complain about it, I'm like, what are you saying that women
it's okay to beat up transvestites, but it's not okay to beat up women? What?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, are you trying to say that women aren't good enough to kick men's butts?
Oh, and there's that too, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Chun-Li's a woman. We've kicked the shit out of her many times, but she's about to beat the shit out of me in this game.
Yeah.
Oh, actually. Oh, a little medium punch. Yeah, Capcom's response was ridiculous. And again, I think it was an off-the-cuff, like, ill thought out response. And ever since they've had to sort of, like, just go with it.
Oh, man. Speaking of cosplaying, how ridiculous would it be to try to nail down Birdie's mohawk?
Cardboard.
Cardboard, big hole in it. I like that headbutt.
Jesus, I don't know how to do my supers.
I was having a seizure there. I got the delay.
I love the pixel art in this. The only thing I'll say that I don't like about this is the background art. It's not that great.
Yeah, it's a little plain.
Yeah, they've lacked on the colors.
You know what's even more insane? Street Fighter 2, if I recall, that came out within the same year as this one. Like, it only came out within months of this game.
She's doing this big comeback thing.
Yep.
I whip my hair back and forth. He's got a love heart on the side.
One of my complaints about this game as a kid was how that was Chun-Li's outfit. It didn't have like the classic outfit.
Oh, I liked it. I liked the fact that they mixed it up. But it would have been nice to have an option to pick the old one as well. She looks rough there. That does not look like Chun-Li.
Chun-Li stunt double.
Yeah, maybe.
I know one of the updates of Street Fighter Alpha 2, they did add in like the ability to have classic Chun-Li outfit. Oh, the other thing that they changed as well is Bison. When you play as him, you can't simply like do his you can't.
Psycho Crusher,
like,
Psycho Crusher, Psycho Crusher, on repeat, on repeat.
If you're talking about moves that needed a cooldown, that's one of them.
Yeah. All right, we need to get out of this. So hang on.
Get out of this place.
Oh no, Mega Man. Now I have to finish tonight at 11 sharp because I've got an early start tomorrow. So, sorry.
Oh, no. AD 20XX.
Oh, it doesn't just default to the graphic setting that you put on last time. That sucks. Preset, custom, normal. Okay. I have not played this. I've never been a big Mega Man person because Sega. I was not really. But I appreciate the fact that it's got such a big following and would like to see Capcom do more with the character. Is this a one-on-one beat-up? Is it just boss fights?
Yep, it's just the boss fights turned into an arcade game.
Oh man, that's a bit lame.
Yeah. I was excited to play this game too when I first heard about it until I saw this. It's like, that half of the charm of this game is the level leading up to this boss fight.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a really big cheese to this game, by the way. Like when you get them down to 1 health, there's a really easy way to like cheese the perfect system in this.
I'm dying.
Like you die and then you respawn with full health, and then that's how you get your perfect.
Oh, it hasn't got the cutscenes from the CD version on Saturn.
Super Arm.
Maybe you should call yourself since Sega. No, because I've been gaming since Spaceys before I even heard of Sega.
If anything, you should be called like Since Taito or Since Tidies. Since Tidies. No, that doesn't sound right. Oh, that said Willy Land back there. Wily Land. Yeah, it's really cool seeing the characters in this style of graphics, but it does.
Yeah, but the game itself is just
Yeah.
lacking.
It lacks the charm of what the Mega Man games have. Although seeing Mega Man, like full-blown Mega Man games with this style of graphics is awesome, which they would do for like the PlayStation and Saturn ones.
And just for these to be the boss fights, it's a bit, a bit anticlimactic.
I don't even think there's bonus stages in this game, by the way.
Fuck this. I'm not enjoying this. I'm enjoying the art. I love the art style. But the gameplay is just...
Multiplayer is actually okay because you get two like characters on the screen at the same time, just double
Come on.
the bosses. Win.
I'm not really feeling like I'm winning. I like the music.
I like how Techno Hammer's telling me off for having a dirty mind now.
Yeah, disgusting. I don't have a disgusting... Oh yeah, I do have this one. Oh, it's taking ages once again.
Crash Man. I have a feeling that's players playing this game. Crash Man. Yes, it's a really nice game to look at.
It's great to look at, but man, does it suck to play.
The
I'm out of here.
Better.
I like how all games like this, as soon as you get to 7 on the countdown, it just allows you to push through.
Oh, what was the get? Rygo, wasn't it? If you press any button while it counts down, it immediately goes down to 0.
That's not Cool.
That was a dick move. Great game, but
Street Fighter Alpha 2. Alpha 3 was the bomb. Street Fighter Alpha 3 was like one of my favorite Street Fighter games of all time. They just had the presentation perfect. This game features in High School Girl.
still need to watch that.
You do. Hang on. Display. Why can't it just set this to all? Apply to all games. Got it. Because I'm not reading. Reading's hard. All right. Dash normal. Apply to all games. Yes. Done. Let's go. You mocking me?
No, Street Fighter Alpha 3 was really good. This is gonna sound weird, but I found that game Street Fighter Alpha 3 really difficult to focus on as a kid due to like all the crazy flashy stuff going on. It was like an assault on the senses. Like they really hyped it up to overdrive for that one.
Yeah.
But it's not just the presentation of that, but it's also the character roster. It's got a really huge roster.
I still think that the presentation on these older games is better than some of the modern shit that's out now. And that's saying something. Characters, not too bad of a range. Let's go with the most annoying.
At least it lets you play as the bosses in this one.
Yeah.
Done.
Like, I know why they tried to make the bosses off limits, to make them seem extra mysterious and special, but it just took away from the game.
Ran a bit of advertising back there.
Is that the Cup Noodle Company? Oh no, Fujitsu. Oh, sorry, okay. Perfect? Did I get to pull off a perfect with Dan?
I finally get what that's making fun of now. It's a sexy Statue of Liberty statue back there. Have you ever seen the Supertramp album cover Holiday, or was it Breakfast?
Yeah.
It's a parody of that. That billboard.
Dan is shit to use.
Yeah, that's the point. But yeah, the backgrounds in this one are night and day compared to the first one.
Yeah.
Like a lot more going on here.
Do you know the one game that really just knocked it out of the park when it comes to the backgrounds? Capcom versus SNK Fighter. Whatever it was. Millennium Fighter on Dreamcast. That had some of the best backgrounds. Yeah, a lot of Fujitsu going on in this one. For a loser, you did pretty well. Dan with the toasty burns.
Yeah, Capcom versus SNK.
I gotta clip that. Did that work? No, it didn't clip. God damn it.
Oh, this level?
In the shitter.
Oh, is this the uncensored version?
No, I think I'm playing. Yeah, I'm playing West, so no, it'll be censored.
Yeah, if you don't know what's censored out of this level, it's not the guys taking a whiz. But there's a character in one of the stalls that looks a bit offensive. I'll just say that. And he
I want to play it now and just to see what that is.
Go for it.
His Hadouken is shit. I did clip. Did it clip? It must have. It just didn't show that it clipped. Okay. Because I had the lights flash then.
Yeah, you should see this level in the Japanese version. Techno Hammer says, just hardwired to prefer sprites. It feels just right with shmups and versus players, etc. I think games graphics like Street Fighter 6 look wrong. Normally, I'd agree with that, growing up to like sprites, but then I think in games like Tekken, Virtua Fighter, those games have a lot of charm with the 3D.
I like what they're doing with Street Fighter 6, but I don't. There's just one character I don't like that what they've done to her. Chun Li, her thighs are just exploding. They're just ridiculous now, and her head is getting smaller and smaller each game. It's nuts. Other than that, I got no problem with the game. That's the only criticism I've got is that character. Because I like Chun Li. Chun Li's like, you know, a faithful, old faithful.
Here's some
She was-
trivia for you. Here's some trivia for you because I got nothing better else to talk about. That woman in the background,
His as his girlfriend, isn't it?
it's his wife. Yes,
Yeah. Shit, I got murdered.
one of the rare references to him being married.
I think all those girls out there were hoping that he was single. Disappointed. They broke the no dating idol rule. Do you know about that, by the way?
What rule?
If you're an idol in Japan, you're just not allowed to date.
Oh yeah, I've seen some of the brutality that's happened to the idols that have broken that rule. It's but by brutality I don't mean getting beaten up or what.
No, just a savage,
humiliated. That's
like
what
shares lost in companies, and that bad.
Well,
It's just such a stupid.
One
Culture-
time
part of their culture.
someone- They had to get shaven. They had to be shaven bald.
I saw that, and it's like she didn't do anything wrong. She just was dating a guy. Dum dum dum. Dee da da outdoor. Do. All right. Oh, we got classed up.
Yay!
Let's get in there with a yay. And I earned a mini cute pink for the frames, I guess, and that's what it is. All right, let's go to 0 and see if we can get the birdie level.
And I bet you it won't let you get there now because you're streaming.
Because I want it. How good is this intro? And the third intro was even better.
I like what they did with the presentation of the third one. Actually made it feel a lot more sporty-ish, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Much more of a spectacle.
Is the game audio too like low or?
I'm not even listening to the stream audio.
Sounds weird hearing him say 0 rather than alpha. All right. All right. There's no differences in character sprites from west to east. Good. All right, Bert. I hate using the character. Actually, you know what? No, if you use him, you won't get that.
Yeah, someone else.
Shit, I gotta restart.
If I recall, the censorship in this game is really quite minimal. It's just really Birdie stage.
All right, let's.
Oh yeah, one of the updated versions of this game adds in a secret character, which is weird for these 2D Street Fighter games to have secret characters because you just sort of used to, you know, just.
Oh, first level. Look at this. All right.
Here we go. Yeah, keep focused on the toilet doors, the stalls. I think it's like it happens when you like finish the round. Either that or they cut it out for this, but they hopefully they didn't.
No, I think the censorship is a little more laxed now than it was back then. But every now and again, you'll see a decision come out where they'll put bike shorts on a girl with bikinis or something. which is just stupid. The door
Ready?
goes open in the next level, I think. I might lose this next one just on purpose.
I like how there's a man in a trench coat in the bathroom.
There's a bunny rabbit trash bin. What? So far, we're not seeing anything.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. There
okay.
it is.
They cut that out. That's just so dumb, isn't it?
It's George Michael.
It's not meant to be him, though, is it?
No, no. If you don't know what I'm on about, George Michael's called.
I know the story.
It is for the audience. They went
Sorry.
around what happened. But George Michael back in the day, 90s, got caught in a scandal. He was just caught snorting cocaine off in the public toilets.
Didn't he get bashed up in there? Was that Alan Jones?
Ugh.
Cottaging. Right, okay. How good is this sprite art? This is peak gaming, 90s peak gaming.
I was watching interviews with Faith No More a couple of years ago, or Mike Patton particularly. He gives a really good story, but from what I heard, half his stories are all bullshit anyway. Although this one sounds like it could be true.
Yeah.
He was at a gig in a music festival, and he went to go use the toilets, and when he opened up, he saw Elton John puking in the urinals.
Okay.
And all Elton John did was turn to him and told him to fuck off, and he did.
I believe that.
I believe that. You won't see that in Rocket Man, I'm telling you that.
Yeah. No, I fully. That's just like something you hear and you go, yeah, that's Elton.
Yeah.
He had zero fucks. He had fucks to give. He lost them all by the end of his career. He's just out of them.
He's like, goodbye, yellow brick
Fresh
road."
out of him.
Hagar in the background.
Yeah, I like that. And Cody.
He's back in the background for another alpha game.
God damn it. And look at all the cameos, man. You got the Hugo dude in the background.
Yep, a lot of charm in the backgrounds in this one.
Nice. Jeffrey's
I also-
Groceries is. Oh.
The other thing that makes it charming is you're fighting Guy, a Final Fight character.
Yeah. I do find it hard to pull off the supers. Oh, hit the wrong button.
Doesn't help that the supers are a little bit more complicated in this one too. Like,
Yeah.
you know, when you do a super, you can use up one bar, but if you hold down like two or two of the buttons you're supposed to press after doing them, you know, the movement, you use up 2 bars, and if you hold down like, you know, light, medium, heavy, you do a super powerful one. But I do like that custom one where if you press, you know, smash down on the buttons, you can go into hyperspeed and just wail in on them. Does that sign in the background just say "kill you"?
Yeah. With a smiley
can't-
face.
I
And,
don't remember
and it's the first boss. The first boss is in the background there, and the second boss is back there as well.
Mhm.
And Poison's there as well. It's like the whole gang's there. They're just hanging out. They're chilling.
Mhm. Oh, I like the details in this level, especially with the puddles. It's not every fine game we actually see the sprites reflect in the water.
No, it was must have been a big deal when this happened. Such a cool move, the trip. So subtle.
Must have been all that sweet Fujitsu money that made it possible.
Oh, punched in the nuts. There you go, old man. You're going down. Oh! Yeah, pretty appropriate. How did he block that? I'm glad they made getting the supers out easier.
If I recall, isn't Gan a Street Fighter 1 character as well? Like he's one of Street Fighter is towards the end.
I don't even touch Street Fighter 1. It's just so bad. Anyone that wants to defend Street Fighter 1, I'll only defend its lore, but not the actual gameplay. It just sucked.
It's weird playing Street Fighter 1 because you think to yourself, how did this game get a sequel?
Yeah, well, maybe they saw the potential. They were like, man, look, we know what we wanted to achieve. We couldn't get it done. How about if we do this and this and this differently? And then it's the biggest glow up from one version of a game to the sequel in gaming history. Is he in the... Oh no, this is his debut, isn't it? This one? I don't know my lore.
I think he wasn't. No, he was the second last boss in the first one.
Jesus.
No, it's tricky because, as you said, not many people want to remember the first.
God
one, so
damn it!
But Street Fighter 1's bloody weird. Like it takes forever to pull off a Hadouken, and the fights, and it either takes someone 20 hits to kill them, or if you're lucky, 2 to 3 hits. It's random.
Because you got to get the timing absolutely pixel perfect to pull the Hadoukens off and whatever in that game. It's janky. That's the best way to describe it. Oh wow.
Carry ahead for dinner.
God damn it. Oh, punched in the head to finish it off. That's a reminder on the chat that I've got the VOD channel on YouTube, and all VODs will end up at it eventually if I get around to it. It's actually hard to get the VODs over there to find time to do it and to come up with thumbnails and everything for it.
Fair enough. Here's a question for you in the audience. I'm full of them tonight.
Yeah.
What is the weirdest what is the weirdest correct version of a Street Fighter game that you played? Like, for example, did you play it on the Game Boy? Did you play it on the Commodore 64? I can tell you one of the weirdest systems I played Street Fighter Alpha 1 on. That was the Game Boy Color. For some reason,
That'd be so rough.
it looks rough, but surprisingly, it plays pretty decent. Which
Well, they Street Fighter Alpha 3 on the Game Boy Advance. I think that was the one. There's a version of Street Fighter on the Game Boy Advance, and it's just like, how the fuck did you pull this off? This is too good. How the hell did you do it? Tell us. You got to tell us. All right, last game.
I've got a copy of that somewhere.
And King of Fighters on Game Boy Advance works really well.
Yeah. Although,
God, this brings back some memories.
I was about to say, have you ever seen any of the Mortal Kombat games on Game Boy Advance?
No thanks.
It's got a version of Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, which looks really good, but it plays like I don't know. They really fucked up the
Shit.
controls.
It's like
Not the-
shit. Is that the word you're looking for? Shit.
Oh, shit's too good of a compliment for that game, but then, but it also does a thing where they ramped up the difficulty like times 100, so the chances are most people won't be able to get past the first level because it's that damn hard. I'm trying to think, what was the first fighting game that started the chibi craze? Because I remember there
Final
was
Fight.
like
Final Fight. On NES.
Yeah, because I remember there was a trend where, oh, we got to make kids versions of like all of our fighting games, like Virtua Fighter Kids. This one, Puzzle Fighter,
It was called Final Fight
Mighty Final Fight.
SD, Super Deformed.
Yeah, Mighty Final Fight in English. Hang on. It's just my brother in the background, don't worry. Ignore the man walking behind me. I'm actually... No! Back, you!
I'm too busy focusing on the game to be looking at him. It's all good. It's weird that they decided to go with this as a combo for a puzzle game.
I think that might be actually be the debut of my brother on the show.
No, his butt has featured in the background in the past.
I'm sure it was his. Oh, Morgan all sad and upset there. It's adorable.
She's dead, wrapped in plastic.
Yes,
She's
I'm
trying to
pretty
make a
they-
comeback.
I was about to say, yes, I'm pretty sure they named the town Twin Peaks after her.
I like her death screen. That's so cool.
Uh,
Well, I'll be back again on Thursday night, and I'll be streaming. I'll just continue on with these because we haven't got to all the games tonight. We were going to stream Kingdom Hearts, but well, someone rudely decided that they were going to go on holidays and go up north to Queensland, didn't they? Just a bit rude. Like, dude, we've got a game to play. What are you doing?
Spacey's is too afraid to play this game without his training wheels.
No, I just want someone there to guide me through it. That's all.
Yeah, he's a good choice too, considering he actually knows about the series. Where
Yeah.
me, on the other hand, I got bored of it when I was 16.
That's the problem. I don't want to get bored of it. I want to get out. I want, like, if I get up to a part and I'm like, oh, dude, where am I supposed to go? He just goes, yeah, just go to your right. Oh, okay, got it. And it's also just to help the stream kick along. And he enjoys that game something like hard. So that's the reason why. And also, we're just sort of killing time here until Starfield. And when that comes, you guys are going to get sick of seeing that. I'm warning you.
That'd be funny. You finally get all excited to stream Starfield, and it ends up being shit.
Why is everyone hoping that that's going to be shit? I've heard so many people say that. Oh, it's going to be shit. Everyone's building it up. It's going to be shit. Right.
I don't honestly. I think the game's going to be just fine.
I think it's going to be beyond fine. It's going to be damn awesome considering what I've seen so far of it.
You know how people get when things become overexposed, or like they get sick of it and hope it dies.
The internet's got such a short attention span. Time to finish. As soon as I finish this game, that's going to be the end of the stream.
That's bloody thought my brother did. Yeah, thank you, delay.
There's the dead screen.
I've had the same mood as Morrigan in that screen before. Oh, I don't want to do anything today. Oh, I don't feel like going to work.
She's such a cute character, but god damn it, how long is it going to be before we like? I want to see old Sakura.
They did that with Street Fighter V. They aged her up.
Oh, they did?
Hmm.
Probably people got the shits. No. Oshta. I have no idea what that means.
Speaking of aged up characters, one of my favorite version of like when they age up the character was Dalsum. Give him like the big massive beard and whatnot, make him look like a badass.
Oh, I reckon the meanest character to age up is Ryu.
Yeah, bigger, stronger, has got that badass beard.
Yeah. Come on, give me a blue
Although
orb,
I
whatever
hated
they
how
call it.
I hated how they handled that costume. Apparently, the only way to get that version of him was like by pre-ordering the game.
Oh god. Is she saying? I think she's saying, "Look at this." I'm not sure because Mite means look at me. Maybe I don't know.
Look at me! Look at me! Look at me!
Wow. Oh, she just got handed a whole heap of whoop ass.
She also points too, so she's probably mocking you when she says look.
Because yeah, I only know one or two words because of dealing with the kids, and I like if I lived there, I would have picked up a few words. I would have been able to form some sentences, I think, eventually. But you know, when you're only visiting for 2 weeks at a time, you start to learn it. Then you come back to reality, back to English.
The only Japanese words I know of, I'm proud of, Oppai, Baka, and
Baka.
Kuso. Although if I'm picking up correctly, doesn't like Mine mean like everyone?
Maybe. Again, my Japanese very limited. Give me a green, will ya? Damn it! Thank you. Was it that hard? She's fucked now. A dog! I've never seen that before. We'd do the finishing move. I like the Lawson's type. It is Sun instead of Lawson. I like the store in the background. Copy okay. Copy okay? What does that mean? What are they saying there? It's okay to copy games?
I think that they've got like, photocopiers in there.
That must be.
See?
Hey, True Sinister. I am about to wrap things up. I'm sorry. This is going to be the last game.
G'day, True Sin.
True Sin. We're abbreviating it now. All right, if you were to make a comeback on Twitch, what's the game that's going to make you do it?
That's a hard one because there's so many damn games. Well, one of the games, there is a series on PS4, PS5 called the Arcade Archives. I wouldn't mind streaming one of those. Although, I really don't. No, it probably won't be a big game because I normally just like to play those by myself, like without streaming. I wouldn't mind streaming a Guitar Hero game, but that'll get you DMCA.
I hate about the whole concept of copyright strikes and all the rest of it. It's just such a if it's in a video game, it should be that's it. You can stream it. Doesn't matter. As long as you're not playing that music and you're not doing anything else, you're just you're actually playing the game. You should be able to get a copyright strike for just playing the game.
Well, also to be fair, they're probably worried that the people streaming that game's also making money at the same time.
I'm getting my ass handed to me here quickly. Shit. Alright, that's it. That's me out.
Actually, one concept that probably would be interesting for a stream is me streaming, like me making achievement sets. Like a bit of behind the scenes on that. But then has to be in like screen share, people will see everything going on.
Can I survive long enough? Here we go. That wasn't the color I wanted, but that's okay. Oh no! This bitch is hanging in there.
Yep, the old bullshit arcade comebacks.
I'm dead. I'm out. Damn, that I did as much as I could to hang in there as long as. All right. Oh, okay. Last one.
And we're back from the ads, apparently.
And we're back. Thank you for hanging in there, stupid Twitch ads. Because you know they got to get their money. Oh, shit, that was not a good move.
Yeah, I hate it when the ads pop up because they always pop in the most exciting times. Like, I kid you not, people, he was just juggling chainsaws and cats and flaming torches.
And you missed it all. Or because Bezos wanted his $2.50 for his commercials. Yosh. It's weird when you're in Japan and you're seeing them going to school dressed in that exact uniform. It's not just an anime trope. It's a real thing. Oh, did you hear they lowered the age of consent? Sorry, the other way around. They rose the age of consent, I should say.
About bloody time, to be honest.
Yeah, it was super awkward and pervy.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, she's getting the power move. Damn! Alright, you can go there.
Tactile Hammer says, what was the age then?
I think it was 13.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I was thinking
Like,
something along those lines, like
so
UK
some
was-
dirty 50-year-old could get with a chick, like, can't even call it a chick, it's a kid that's 13, and it'll be like, yeah, he taught her. Like, what? That's disgusting. Come on.
Ugh.
Yeah, I know. That's the right emoji for it. They got a more openness to sex over there in Japan, which in some ways I'm actually not that worried about, but in other ways they can go pervy with it.
And I say, isn't one of the most famous artworks is a woman making love to an octopus?
Can't recall seeing that, but it wouldn't surprise me. Me.
Oh, I remember seeing this meme years ago that I actually found funny. It was like, what was it? It was like, it said like American porn star, blonde with big tits. European porn star, like brunette with big tits. Japanese porn star, octopus.
Yeah, that's about right. Oh, shit. Getting rogered here. Ah, far out.
Wow, that came suddenly.
That escalated real quick, didn't it?
Hammer says, "What is the age now?" Asking for a friend.
They rose it to 15, I think.
Still creeped out about that, but
Hang on. What is the age for consent in Japan? Asking for a friend. They've raised it from 13 to 16.
Okay.
So they're now in line with the West.
I was about to say in line with the UK and whatnot.
All right. Anyway, that's me out. I'm done for tonight. Oh, hang on. Sorry. Give me a second. I got to fix something up here. Oh God. You're such a child. I got to get rid of the incorrect Discord setup and fix it with the right one. So give me a sec while I change back to just chatting. Delete the bad one, yeah, and put you in. And I will put you in the top right. And now we can see and hear you again for reasons. For reasons. All right. Thank you very much for dropping in. I will be back again on Thursday, and I will be continuing with Capcom Arcade. Sorry, Capcom Stadium. What is the name of this game? Capcom Arcade Second Stadium. It's a sequel to the first Stadium. I really wish they didn't do this because it's exactly the same thing, just with different games. I would have liked it to have been one big mega arcade and have the first game just be more games. It doesn't make sense, but anyway. Brian, I'm ready. What? Chris Griffin. I think Holland is 14 as well. Oh God. Yeah, I don't know about. Think about a 14-year-old. When was the last time you spoke to a 14-year-old?
I always avoid 14-year-olds because they're nothing but trouble. Even as a 14-year-old, I avoided 14-year-olds.
Try to think.
Just
shut up. Just shut up. Shut up. Just try to think of the last time you spoke to a 14-year-old or saw a 14-year-old. And now just picture them trying to get jiggy with it. No. It just shouldn't be a thing. Even 16 is too young, but I guess it's got to be some point. I don't know. But I'm glad No. Yeah, exactly right. But I'm glad that Japan finally changed that because it was just creepy as shit. And believe me, Japan's not short of creepy. They've got it in spades. These are the people that made today's stream just that little bit more awesomer. Oh, hang on. Before I do that, I got to copy you into it.
Oh no, don't.
All right, here we go. Roll credits.
Right now I'm gonna have to dance.
I like how the music's still playing. That's cool. These people are all good eggs. We had Gofioso with the resub. These people all got their gift subs. Crikey Stew, I think that's how you say it. Techno Hammer, Quinstat, Iced, and Sugar. I don't know. Sea Fury, Sea Fury 10. We had cheers from Gofioso. Emerald Rangers is the moderator tonight. And the Spaceys Bot, of course.
Love being a moderator. I don't have to do a damn thing. You're all that well behaved.
Yeah, mostly. Mostly. And we do need to thank Bully. Bully came in with the big gift subs. My name's been Brian. I've been gaming since Spaceys. Let's time to flash the red light to say this is over. Bye now.
Later.